Hello guys, welcome to Just Football channel. Yet again, we are back with much more stuff. Yes, it's been a while, but yeah, I've been caught up here and there, but I'm back into the thing. I'm back into the action yet again. So today I want to talk about Premier League matches, game week 7 previews actually. So Man United Sunderland, actually the kickoff is Spurs. Spurs will play, but that is a win for Spurs, I'm sure. But the main events of the game is the 5 p.m. games and the 7:30 game. So Man United is playing against Sunderland, the newly promoted team, and Sunderland actually has played some good ball this season. He has collected 11 points so far in the last 6 games. Then Man United is having 7 points from the last 6. Man United coming to this game with a defeat from Brentford. Let us see what Amorim does. How does it change? What does it do so that he gets a result? Then Arsenal will be hosting West Ham. And remind you guys, Arsenal has failed to beat West Ham at home for the last 2 seasons. So West Ham with their new coach Nuno Espirito actually got a 1-1 draw against Everton on Monday Night Football. And actually the game was good to watch because actually we saw West Ham adding some grit, some fighting spirit. They played some good ball here and there. So West Ham get their 3rd win at Emirates because Arsenal has failed to beat West Ham in the last 2 Premier League games. Arsenal coming to this game with a win from Newcastle, which was a big win, a statement win, a win we showed intent for the title challenge of Arsenal, where they fought for the game because actually Newcastle led and they dramatically came back into the game and won it thanks to Gabriel Magalhaes goals and Mikel Merino. So Arsenal coming to this game with actually a win from midweek of Champions League against Olympiacos. So there is momentum. Actually, Arsenal already have a good squad. And I strongly believe, as I said in my prediction for who's winning the league, I said Arsenal, and the Liverpool is performing of late. And actually, the squad, the depth of Arsenal, I still rate Arsenal. And that win against Newcastle, it was hard to win, a hard game to win because we know Newcastle at home is a tough team to beat at home. They play physical game, they play a tough game. So Arsenal come into this game with an aim to temporarily go on top of the table, of the Premier League table. With a win, they go on top of the table temporarily, as Liverpool will play Chelsea later on in that day. So I expect my concern about the Arsenal game is actually, since Odegaard is back, how does Arteta play Odegaard and the Ezeberich, because we saw in that Newcastle game how important, how impactful Eze was while playing in the midfield, and we know that is the Odegaard's number. So I'm here to see how that Arteta will do the selection. Yeah, then talking about to the Liverpool-Chelsea game, oh my goodness, all these teams have lost their last Premier League games. Actually, Chelsea has lost their last 2 Premier League games, and Liverpool were beaten by Crystal Palace, which is the only team which is unbeaten in the Premier League actually at the moment right now. Crystal Palace gave Liverpool 2-1, and Chelsea was hammered by Brighton after them getting a red card. Actually, even in the other game against Man United, they were beaten after getting a red card. Actually, in Champions League, though they won, they also got a red card. So Chelsea coming to this game with a bit of pressure to get back to winning ways in the league. But even Liverpool they are playing against has lost. Actually, they lost in the Champions League against Galatasaray, and they lost against Crystal Palace. So the main concern is Ancelotti failing to choose the first 11. Is Ancelotti failing to play the players in the right position they are supposed to play in? Because we saw over the weekend and in midweek, Vitz was playing on the wing and they dropped Cody Gakpo on the bench. Actually, in the Galatasaray game, we saw Gakpo and Isak on benched. So really, it is really concerning for Liverpool. But Chelsea coming to this game with if they lose this game, actually, Liverpool go 7 points clear as this stage of the season. So we come into this game, but I strongly believe it will be a good game to watch. It will be a good battle. Me as a Man United fan, I want them to draw, just draw. But that will give, of course, Arsenal an edge, but that's okay. So as Chelsea mainly will have injury concerns. Actually, they have a red card concern of Charoba. Charoba was actually suspended in the Brighton game. So I don't know who's playing the Chelsea defense. Who will play? I don't know. So Chelsea need really a win, but Liverpool also need a win. And actually, there's a game at Stamford Bridge whereby Chelsea have just lost 2 games in the last 18 games, home games. They have just lost 2, so it will be a good game to watch. Liverpool looks out of sorts, out of like something is missing. But that, to me, it was always coming. We saw against the Brentford game, they nearly survived. Against the Newcastle game, they nearly survived. So here, now this is it. Yes, they invested over 400 million euros in purchasing the players, but yet again, my friend, this is the Premier League. Anything can happen. So Ancelotti actually got his second straight lose, and that meant he has just lost 2 straight losses in the Liverpool team or as a Liverpool manager. Actually, on top, if we go head to head, Liverpool has lost 3 trips to London teams. So hope a good game to watch. But the main beneficiary of this game is Arsenal. Hugo Ekitike returns from the red card he got from the Carabao Cup. Then they have a concern. Alisson Becker is injured, and actually even Hugo Ekitike, though he returns from the red card, he also got an injury against Galatasaray. So really more concern for Ancelotti and his men. But I strongly believe that those teams they have weak defenses, and so I'm seeing a game of goals. And I will strongly go for a draw game because they will both want to get winning ways, but they will fight to get a point, and that will be actually that's good for me. So guys, that is it. Kindly drop in your thoughts. How is the Chelsea versus Liverpool game ending? Man United versus Sunderland. Most of you guys are saying Amorim is going to be sacked. Is Arteta going on top of the league? And if you see the Arsenal's next 5 to 10 fixtures, actually they are quite winnable. So if they go on top of the league, can they maintain? Liverpool, can they come back to winning ways? Can they show us that the money they invested in their front 3 in the summer transfer signings have to impact, have to come back to winning ways? That's it for me, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Tell a friend about just